Hello, I'm Tim Murray, CEO and co-founder of Cinch, and this is my wife and co-founder, Gina Murray. Thanks for taking a step to learn more about Cinch, and hopefully afterwards you will go further and meet with us to assess how you're doing with community care, and together, see if we can help you. Well, how can we help? With both our knowledge and a wonderful product specifically designed to solve the problems community care presents. For some background, we founded and operated a very successful home care agency in North Carolina called Aware Senior Care from 2014 to 2020.
And in 2017, we were excited to be offered a preferred partnership with our first community. Well, the excitement faded fast when it came to running it. Now, it was early in the agency, so I was a primary scheduler for the community, along with being the RN. So my biggest problem was not knowing where I could add new visits. How many caregivers did I need? When did I need them? There was no big picture of all those client visits. The caregivers didn't know what each other was doing. I mean, there were times where a caregiver needed to stay with a client and they missed their next visit. Other caregivers were free at the time, but didn't know that help was needed. Another problem was balancing those caregiver workloads. So on paper, the schedules looked good, but the reality was some caregivers were really overloaded while others had plenty of free time.
Yeah, well, my role was operations, and I couldn't easily get my arms around where we stood financially. Big surprise. We didn't know our caregiver utilization, which if it's low, it negatively impacts profitability. Furthermore, we had difficulty understanding the proper pricing for services and the wages for our caregivers. Now, we both knew we were not going to last long if we didn't come up with a solution that was designed for short visit home care, and more importantly, fostered a team approach by the caregivers.
So we sat down with our office team and the caregivers that were working in the community. It was that feedback, their feedback, that inspired the visual team-based scheduling that's the core of Cinch. Now, as the scheduler, Cinch finally gave me the ability to see the big picture, all the client visits, a way to balance the caregiver workloads, and it had a design that fostered the teamwork that everybody wanted. In Cinch, caregivers are assigned a list of client visits, and all caregivers have access to them. If there's a delay, a caregiver can message their teammate, and anyone that's free can do the next visit. Documents as themselves, no office intervention. So we found that Cinch fostered a tremendous teamwork we were looking for, and our caregivers loved it.
Yeah, that was a big one. For me as the business guy, Cinch was a godsend. Right on the homepage, we built in 2 KPIs that instantly tell us how we are operating in the community: caregiver utilization and gross profit. And we also built in forecasting tools to analyze how we price services with caregiver wages in mind to plan ahead and make sure we maintain good profit margins.
What would bring us joy is to help you and your team focus more on delivering care and less on all those administrative burdens.
Yeah, roger that. We also bring to the relationship our Cinch operating system consulting practices. We offer our collective knowledge to help you find, get into, market, and grow community care. And this was based on operating in 4 communities with over 150 clients. Now, we're about forming a partnership, and you're going to find we take a personal interest to help you be successful.
So we created a 5-minute quick assessment for agencies that's based on time-saving benchmarks and KPIs.
Yeah. Why not get your team together for a short time and take our community care self-assessment and measure how your team is doing?
We would love to meet with you and see how we can help you.
Yeah. I think most importantly, the 2 of us, we've walked in your shoes, especially when it comes to operating home care in communities. Nothing's going to bring us more joy than to help you, and in the process, enhance the quality of lives for seniors in the communities you serve. We look forward to meeting with you live. Thank you.